Um, yeah, I'm mic testing or whatever. I don't know. Whoa! I gotta turn my volume down. Yeah, I haven't Twitch streamed in 8 months. It says you're here, but my Twitch like control is over there, so I'm looking over there. Yeah, I haven't Twitch streamed in 8 months. I've moved. I think I've had all kinds of life stuff happen since then. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. I'm trying to let you guys see the game. I thought maybe you guys would be interested in seeing the game, so I'm trying to make that happen. Hubba bubba. Properties? The last thing I streamed was BattleBit. I refunded that because I realized I was never going to actually play it. There we go. I got you guys set up. All right, let's get into it. I'm playing Balatro. Balatro. I don't actually know. Oh, I unlocked it. I just want to run. Or did I die? Ooh, extra Joker slot. -1 hand every round. That seems like a big ask. Like every round, it seems like after 5 rounds you would die. I don't understand that. I'm trying to beat the game with all the base 5. Well, you still only start with 1, but the 5 just colored decks each unlock an extra deck when you win with them. So I've done red and blue, which are +1 discard, +1 hand. No, yeah, okay. +1 hand every round doesn't mean it keeps going up. It just means you get an extra hand per round. So the -1 hand wouldn't literally instantly kill you, so I can handle that. Although no, the black deck is one of the base decks. Okay, so I've won 2 runs. Yeah, I've learned it's kind of all about flushes until you would get a specialty. At the end of each round, start with $10. Sure, ain't nothing but a funky beat. So yes, welcome to Balatro. If you haven't seen Balatro before, this is a poker roguelike. I like roguelikes. I like card games. I like card game roguelikes. I'm iffy on poker, but I at least know a little bit. So again, if you've not seen before, step 1 here is we have to choose whether to play or not. We can skip and instead get a bonus, but we're missing out on the chance to earn money. Also missing out on the chance to die. Here, this is re-rolling with the boss is going to be the third one. The third one here, it's must play 5 cards, which you don't have to play, like, you get to play 5 cards per round. They don't have to necessarily all make sense. Like, you can play a pair and 3 unrelated cards, and that's fine. They just kind of go to waste. But that's a pretty easy boss, is what I'm saying. So I do not want to get rid of that. They both are re-roll the boss fight. We also want money, and we want to be able to spend money. You don't get to go to the shop unless you fight. So we're going to fight. Okay, let's see here. I think I want to... My knee-jerk is to reroll so to get all spades here. But that's a pair anyways. Although a pair does almost nothing for us right now. I'm going to discard it. And there we go. We got a flush, just like that. I don't think that'll win it, but that's at least... Maybe. No, not quite. Almost. Okay, yeah. Math. So yes, we got it. We have we get to play 3 more plays and 2 more discards. And the more hands we have left at the end when we win a battle, or a blind, the more money we get. But check this out, dog. That flush will win it for us, I'm pretty sure. I can't believe we just pulled up another flush. Well, here's the thing, is when you play 1 flush, then I feel like I don't know, maybe you're more likely to get one next time because you've just gotten rid of 5 cards of that suit all at once, which means the other 3 are then proportionally more likely. Yeah, maybe I'm reading into that too much. In any case, we get some extra money, and we get some interest. Every $5 you own, you get an extra $1 for. So nice. Which of course we started out with 2, right? So maybe I should try to save some of my money. Oh! Yeah, the +1 hand, that's goated. That's goated. I mean, that's like, that's what we're here for. That's universal. No build suffers from that. Shoutouts to you, one viewer. I see you, one viewer. Shoutouts. Now, normally I would try to spend the other money here. I like the idea of just holding on to the 10 bucks we started with, and just, it's an extra 2 every round. I think that's funny. We'll see. And holding on to it, maybe at least holding on to it for some, like, burst spending on something that's really good. Like, you can only have 5 jokers, passive upgrades, at a time, but there's sometimes a negative joker that gives, doesn't take up a slot, or there'll be, like, holographic or foil jokers that give a second bonus. So I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save the 10 bucks for burst spending. Burst spending / interest earning. Since we started out with it anyways, it's like free money, whatever. We can sort by rank or suit, depending on whether I'm trying to play something like, basically just scan for flush or any other type of hand. As a reminder, this high card is the worst. It's just literally a card. You just get whatever points it's worth. This game's interesting compared to regular poker because there's a how many chips it's at. The blue is the chips, and you add the value of each of the cards to it, and then the red is the multiplier, so it's multiplied by that, which means that the higher the multiplier, the more it benefits from having high value cards. So your high card pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, straight, flush, full house, 4 of a kind, straight flush. So flush is kind of easy to pull together. It's easy to build around because you can kind of just start to rotate in and out. Just like take out, like if you just take out all of one suit, like you get flushes a lot. So it's easier to build towards than a lot of the other stuff. I'm gonna play these and try to build next turn towards a flush of one of the 2. Pair's not great, but at least it's high value. Okay. So see, we've almost got a flush there. We've also 2, 3, 4, 5. We've almost got a straight, but a flush is worth more than a straight. I feel like a straight's harder to pull off. Maybe that's just me. So I'm actually going to toss these out. Those aren't worth anything, so I'm going to toss those out. And booyah! What do you know? Now we could do a 2 pair, but 2 pair's not worth as much anyways, so. I was going to say, I had to check for a second that we didn't have like a full house or a 3 of a kind. Or a 3 of a kind that would enable a full house. So now I'm just going to play the flush, and that should, if not do it, be a good bit of the way there. Let's see, I guess those are relatively lower value cards. You know, no face cards in there, which are worth the most. Let's see here. You know what? If we just had an 8. I want to say, I want to toss out these, try to get a king, to try to do a. Now we could do a 2 pair. So let's see, we'd add the 10 and the 10 and the 11, 11. So 22 plus 20 is 42. 42 plus 20, 62. 62 times 2 is almost enough. We've got another reroll though, so I'm gonna spend it. I want to get a king, and I want to do a straight. God dang it! Although we got a 3 of a kind, which a 3 of a kind that high, I think might do the trick. Let's see. We're out of discards, so we gotta do something. Yeah, that did it. That did it. I saved us a hand. More money. More money. I want that interest. Yes. So 5 max interest. So we cap out interest at 25 bucks. So maybe I should try to get to 25 bucks and then stay there forever. Last time I won, it's because I took the turtle bean and then I just started skipping battles and I get to keep it for a long time. But I was in a good position to do that. I think we want to do battles because we want to get money and then spend the money. We're all about money this run. That's the focus. So I think I'm going to not spend anything this round, because we're at 19, and the next round I'll need to spend something. So we are going into this boss fight completely naked, which is a little concerning. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we don't have enough for a flush. I'm trying to think of what's the most flush building way to play. We have 4 pairs. That doesn't do us any good, but we do have 4 pairs. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's a good way to slice this. Because, like, my answer is I want to hold on to as many spades as possible so we can try to go for a spade flush next turn. But... damn it. I mean, we'll live, but we also have to get rid of them. One of the other ones. I want to go for the high value ones just because they're high value. So I'll throw in this 2. So at least... yeah, I think that's the best way, because we have to play 5. So the 2 just doesn't get scored. Nothing happens with it, but it's ejected. Sometimes helpful to eject things. I forgot I could do that. So, let's see. I mean, honestly, I think the 2 pair is the play. This isn't going awesome. And this is going to be worth less because these are lower cards. I mean, we can discard. I kind of forgot we can discard. I don't know why I forgot about that. I got stressed. Okay. So none of these match, and everything sucks. We're gonna discard these. We're gonna try and go for a flush. Dang it. I mean, I could go for another 2 pair. I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Okay, we're just gonna go for another discard. There we go. Just what I wanted. All right. So that's gonna be a little bigger of an earner. It's still not awesome. We've at least got that extra hand from the voucher. That's gonna be what saves us. Okay, we can make this. We can make this. Of course, 4. Great, thank you. Although we still have a discard left. Oh, I might spend that. I might just get on that because I don't want to do. I mean, my other option is 1 pair, right? Like that's not good. So yeah, we're just gonna. Come on, baby. Not what I wanted. What's even if I wanted to make a play, what's the best play I could make? Oh no, I can go for straight. I can go for straight. Great. You know what? I'll take it. That'll probably just do it. That was kind of an accident, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't really intending for that to happen. Yeah, great. There we go. Mission solved. Still got a hand left over on account of the voucher. So we could have pushed it another turn longer, but that was we were cutting it a little close there. Okay. All right. Get that interest. Rerolls cost less. I'm not thrilled about that. Every time we play a 2, this gains +8 chips. I mean, we gotta start having a joker at some point, right? He's rare. I might take that. Take that, go all in on 2s. Terrible 2s. The only reason I want to take that rerolls costless is honestly just because I want to. It's not discovered. I've never taken it, so if I take it, it'll add it to my collection. But I don't really want it. I actually like Supernova pretty well because it lets you really go all in on a hand type. But I've already won with it. We're gonna go for this guy. We don't even know what he's called because we haven't taken him yet. So I'm gonna take him. We'll start with 20. I think that's appropriate. I think we need to be kind of staying around the 20 mark because we're going to earn some. We don't want to, earn too much and then be wasting the, we don't want to waste money. 25. We're capping out at 25 is as much interest as we can possibly earn. So maybe we want to stay at 25. Let's see, free Spectral Pack, free booster packs. Play only 1 hand type this round. We don't earn money. I think I might do the small and then skip the big, just because the free cards and packs I think are worth. I think those are worth more than the interest we would have, than the money we'd earn from the battle. The Spectral isn't, so I'm going to do this one. All right. So right off the bat, we don't have any like big setups here. And even like the pair, that if I wanted to play the ace pair, what I would want is to throw in 3 more and try to build towards a flush or something next turn. There's not really something like I mean, I could throw in, I could play that and hope for like a 2, 3, and 6. Ugh, yucky! Yucky! I'm just gonna go for for flush building. Whoa! Well, you know what? Prayers get answered sometimes. We'll at least get a +8, a +10 chips from this guy, but we really need to start playing 2s to get him up. So, if we get the option to take or kill cards, we want to focus on all 2s. And other jokers as well. At least that's the current MO. That might change. This is pretty close to being cool. It's not cool, but it's close to being cool. We could play the 2 pair and phone it in, but I think I'm going to discard and try to get a flush going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If we had a 10, I would maybe do a straight, but flush is worth more anyway, so let's get this bread. Oh, that still didn't do it. That's wild. We have to do another hand. Ooh, hey, a 2. We want to play that. We want to find any possible way to play that. 2, 3, 4. I don't think you can loop around like that anyways. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to discard these guys in the hopes of getting a 5. Well... you know what? I could just play a high card. I'm losing out on $1 from that. Is it worth $1 for +8 chips? Yeah, actually, probably. I forgot I could do that. That's legal. It's technically legal. And then I'll go ahead and polish her off. I don't actually want to die. Worth $1 to get 8 chips on all feature plays. I think so. I mean, it's like a free 8 card just to add it on to the end of everything, kind of. I think it's worth. I think it's worth. There's our big money interest. Okay, so... Oh, shoot, dude! 2s give a +8 multiplier when scored? And that's, I mean, that's pretty strong, too. I'm torn, because I want the full 4 interest next round. But I really want to have an extra discard, like, right now. Especially because we're going to skip this, do the shop, and then, or do the boss fight, and then come back around to the shop, and when that happens, I want to be able to buy the free stuff. But we need to be stronger immediately for this boss. So, one hand type, it said. Do I want to commit to straights? Can that carry me all the way through? I'm gonna go for it. I think it can because of the Fibonacci. And we'll just have to do a bunch of discards, potentially. Ooh. Ooh! The problem is we have to get another straight now. So I'm gonna go, let's see, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. Ooh, we got a bot in the comments. We got a bot in the comments. How do I try to figure out how do I ban people from the comments? I can't remember. Chat settings. I can't remember how to use Twitch. I'm not very good at using Twitch. Get in the comments. I will figure out the button and I will destroy you. annihilate your whole scene. As soon as I remember how to do it. Banned. Banned forever. Banned, get out of here. I don't think that even clears the message, but that's fine. Anyway, so it's just going to be up there. Especially because I re-upload these to YouTube so they don't get deleted. So it's just going to be up there forever. That's funny. So, okay. I think what I want to do is take... 10, 9, 8, 6. I'm trying to get a... I think that's the easiest way to take that and try to get a 7. I mean, I could just as easily do this and try to get a 7. But that's worth more, so I'm going to do that just to be safe. So which means I need to discard these guys and just hope to get a 7. And that didn't work out. That's okay. Ooh, 10, 9, 8. I might do that and try to get a 7 just because that's worth more. And there we go. And that should do it. Booyah. Booyah. Boom shakalaka. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is the brilliance of my mind. That is the genius strategy I have. And that's what I'm like. So let's see here. 4 chips on a 4-card hand. I don't love it, but I'll take it. Maybe sell it later. 2 random planet cards. Great. So yeah, tarot cards do interesting things. Planet cards always level up different hands. And wouldn't you know, one pair... Is that high card? That's not great, but sometimes you have to do it in a pinch. Like, we might be doing that on 2s to level up our 2 thing. Level up flush. That's great, though, because we actually do that all the time. So that's exciting. And then free planet, great. I'm gonna go for flush if I can. Not an option. I'm torn between going straight because it's better and I actually sometimes do that, or going 2 pair because of our 4 thing. Is that the best 4-card hand besides 4 of a kind? In fact, those are the only 2 4-card hands, I think. Okay. So yeah, I mean you can add cards to a 2 or 3-card hand. So yeah, I'll do that. Does it really matter? This is kind of an off. I'm focusing on flush focus. That's an off thing, anyways. And special cards are real weird. They frequently kind of have a trade-off. First, I'll do a single suit. Create a copy of a random joker, destroy all other jokers. No thanks. Add a negative to a random joker, -1 hand size. No thanks. And a blue seal, which creates a planet if you're holding on to the other round. I think I'm gonna go the sigil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I wanna get a head start. I don't have a suit emphasis yet, so whatever it does. So yeah, let's see what our suit count looks like now. So yeah, diamonds up to 16, spades and hearts are out. So clubs are now our secondary suit, and diamonds are the main suit. Make flush is just a little bit easier to make. And then I want this, but I'm going to buy it next round because I want to have the full 5 for the interest. See, adds 1 voucher, gives a buck per discard this run. Spade cards debuffed. Okay, so we're probably going to do all these fights, I think. I'm not thrilled about the idea of an extra voucher if I can't afford to buy 2, you know? Let's see here. See, we can do, if we can afford to, doing a 4-card hand lets us level up Square Joker here to provide more just raw chips on all plays. So it's always providing 20 chips, but every time we play a 4-card hand, that number goes up by 4. This could actually end up being a lot of money already. Jeez. Jeez Louise. So yeah, I don't know. I might just keep doing that. Like, cause like that'll just score as a 1 pair, but it still upgrades the card. Oh, I should have tried to go for. I was gonna say I should have tried to go for a Fibonacci number, but the 9 was the only pair there anyway, so I didn't have much of a choice. I'm gonna do a high card 2, unless you guys see a way I can score a 2. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go for it. That still actually should be worth quite a bit just because of the Fibonacci. Oh, I should have thrown in 3 other cards to upgrade both things at once. I'll do that next time. Oh, that won us? That's funny. I won on a high pair on a high card. That's so funny. Got an achievement or unlocked something for killing a boss with a high card, which is funny. So we earned a 10, so we can play plus 40 chips for each remaining discard. Each face card in hand has a chance to give money. I like the idea of fancy cards appearing more often. But extra chips. And that ties in with my thing that gives me extra discards. I mean, that's... If I just play on my hands, that's 160 chips being added if I just always play hands. I mean, 160 chips times 5. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a flippin' lot. Although if I was gonna sell one of these, I think the extra discard's the one to sell, which is the one that combos with it. I'm torn. I think I'm gonna go for that because I think that's just. I mean, that basically just guarantees victory. I could still buy the voucher. You know what? I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think what I might do is buy the voucher and wait for. I don't know. I'd have to sell one of them, and I kind of don't want to sell any of them. I kind of like my little setup here. Yeah, because that's just money, and like that's cool, but like it's not that cool. So I'm gonna buy the voucher, even though it means I'll only get 4 interest next round instead of 5 interest. I'm still gonna go for it. All right, next round. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush it now that we have extra chips. See what we're gonna do. What we're gonna do is set up try to do a little bit of work setting up a heart flush next round, and we're gonna play exactly 4. But it's gonna but 2 won't be see. I forgot to account 2 won't ever be the high card and be the one scored if I include literally any other cards. So I gotta just play it as a high card. But still, with the extra bonus, I don't think it's gonna win us in 1 round, but like. But I mean, it got half of us off of a 2 high card. That's insane. So then, since we don't have, any 2s a pair, we'll level up the 4 thing. Nice. Although that got less money than the 2, I guess, because the Fibonacci is such a big deal. Ooh! And that'll win us, and oh my god. And that gets us another 16 chips on all future. I never even thought about the ability to play multiple 2s, because it doesn't come up real often. And then between rounds, I want to check my deck out a little more closely. That's amazing. Upgrade. Oh man, I didn't even consider. And then that's Fibonacciing on all 4. Yeah, a card you can upgrade multiple times per hand is busted. This is insane. Ooh. So yeah, go all on Fibonacci's, go all in on 2s. Let's see, is there anything good in the shop? Let's see, +1 multiplier per tarot used this run. And its foil is the thing. Here's the thing. The foil offsets the chips we're losing from the banner. So, although we do lose the actual discard too. So I'm gonna drop that, and I'm gonna take this guy. And that puts us at 27. I'm going to just stay at 27 so we get the full 5 interest next round. All spade cards are debuffed. Spade's not my most common one, so that's still not awesome, but we'll live. So we want to play 4-card hands, right? This is a big yikes. I'm gonna go for this just to get rid of the other things, and I'll at least get one scoring thing from the 10. It's not pretty. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it upgrades the thing. We get our kind of baseline chips and multiplayer anyways. So I mean that's still a respectable turn for how not great it should have been. So let's see here. I think we're gonna do a similar thing here. Although here we can do a 2-pair at least, and 3 of them are even being scored. So that's a little bit better. I don't want to discard because then I'm losing, you know, discard bonus on my stuff. We're making it. We're making it. So we got a pair of 3s and like that's it. We can't score that 2 anyways. Yikes! This is kind of stinky. I might actually do a discard for once. I might get rid of these to try to set up a flush next turn. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. We need it to live. Sad but true. And then fat lot of nothing here. Might try to set up a diamond. I'm gonna try to set up a diamond discard or diamond flush by discarding the other things. I don't want to do any of that. This is more like what I'm talking about. And that, I don't know, that might win it for us, because the ace 2 and 3 are triggering Fibonacci. I'm not 100% sure, but... Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! That would have won it turn 1. I considered trying to play a 2 high card. Just to upgrade it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to optimize it that ruthlessly. That's so funny. We were struggling at first. I was like, I don't know. This isn't going that great. I'm a little worried. And then Celestial Packs always have the planet for your most played poker hand, which for me is flush. I'm sure. Yeah, with a bullet. It's also not discovered, so I'm gonna take that. That seems like fun. And then we could afford 4 more. So we gotta choose. Even rank gives +4 multi. Now that's interesting because, of course, because we have we want to play 2s so badly. But it doesn't upgrade. I think I'm gonna blow that off. I think I'm gonna buy. You know what? This tarot will give us a +1 multi in addition to whatever the bonus is. I know we just upgraded our Celestial Pack, but I'm gonna go for the Arcana for the +1 multi on everything. On top of, you know. Oh, we have to go. We gotta go for that because that gives us even more of it, more multi for our thing. Yes, we're going all in. We're going all in. I'm gonna just go ahead and use that guy. There's a chance it makes one of our jokers better, but it makes that one better. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again. Why did that happen? I don't understand why that one got duplicated, but this guy now gives +10 multiplier. Let's go! Oh, because it turned into it, and then I used it, and it upgraded it. Okay, I understand. I understand. Which counted as 2 separate ones. So that's up to a +5. Oh my god! We are gonna demolish this next fight. $15. I definitely don't want to skip the big blind, because face card debuff I can handle. I want 2s. I don't have anything for faces. Is it worth skipping a battle to get $15? No, because we're going to get either that much money or almost that much money, and we're also going to get upgrades. You know, we're upgrading if we're playing 4s and 2s. So I don't play 4s and 2s. I think it's worth it to go into the fight. It's not like we're gonna lose. That's, I think, physically impossible. So yeah, if I play those, the 2s will get played and score, so it'll count for both. And I mean, at the rate we're going, I'm not sure it's gonna take more than that. That's insane. That wasn't even a particularly good play. Right? Like, that's a pair of 2s, won it in a single match. I think I've just gotten better at figuring out how this stuff all interconnects. You know, I've only won twice, but if a poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. I don't do a lot of straight flushes, dog. That's cool, but I don't do a lot of those. It's nice that you give a plus 50 chips, but I don't think it's worth replacing any of my other things. Now I do have a good deal of money to spend. 2 spectrals. Spectrals, I'm iffy on spectrals. They always have such big trade-offs. I think I'm just gonna buy the jumbo standard. And I know that we're wasting interest, but I think that's for the best. Now, so the stone cards are terrible because they can't combo with anything. Plus 50 chips sounds great, but they can't combo with anything. The exception is you can get a joker that makes all cards in the hand scored, regardless of whether they fit into an actual poker hand or not. And so if you throw in a stone and like a 2-pair, having the plus 50 is a little more worth it then. Although even then, it's not that great. So we don't want to just add a normal card, so we pretty much have to do the 9 of spades, which I'm not like thrilled about because 9 or spades are not particularly great for me. But he's lucky and foil, which is pretty cool, that he gives a plus 50 chips, and then he also has a chance for a big multi or a big money. I'm gonna go that. I'm okay on that. And then we can't get the spectral without dipping below 25. We're building up now burst spending while still being able to burst and stay above 25. So yeah, we definitely want to do this because that boss seems super easy. Well, if not super easy, doable. We could set up for a flush, but I'd rather get 3 2s up in here. That's what I want. So that's going to upgrade that 3 times, and then upgrade that once. And then also probably win the round. Like, we're basically unstoppable. I think we've cracked it this time, gang. I think we got the run. I think this is it. 14,000. And we're only going to get stronger from here. Like, hopefully I should be able to actually make my build make more sense over time. And that interest allows it to keep getting stronger at a faster rate. Again, hopefully. So, 50 chips if it contains a pair. That's not that great. Upgrade full house. I'm never doing that. Tarot, tempting. Joker, less tempting. But I'll take that Arcana. I could re-roll the shop. You know, God forbid I actually spend some money to do something. Friends a card into a steel card, which gives a 1.5 multi if it's in the hand. That's nice. You don't. The math gets a little complicated in this. Adding multiplier is nice, and it's better than adding chips. Multiplying multiplier is exponential, so that's an exponential card. So that's very good. Asterisk, you have to draw it and leave it in your hand. Converting a card is okay. We could get an extra 2 and consolidate our suit a little. No, we have to pick one or the other actually. Or $20, just flat out $20. That's tempting because we have kind of a money themed run, being able to just have like a crap load of money. But I like the idea of having a steel card. Is it worth? I'm gonna take the $20. We spent $4 to get this. We're turning a profit on this. You know, the fact that I'm able to meet the threshold of the $20 max that it can provide, I think means I'm better off spending it. And then I am going to reroll. And it's 2 jokers I don't want. Add double the rank of the lowest card held in hand to mult. And it's not that great. I mean, I like a multiplier adder, but like that's as little as 2. I mean, a +2 mult. Yeah, that's not that great. Well, for reference, there's like the most basic joker in the whole game is a simple +4 multiplier. And like that's not even guaranteed to be that good. I mean, in theory, right, with the best possible hand, that could be like a +10 mult. Like, if you really, really are doing it good. And that's good, but, like, that's not worth replacing any of my things for. And it's situational. I don't have to worry about that. I don't want that. And it costs money. And I have to get rid of one of my jokers. So, yeah, no way. No way. So, I want to play a 4-card hand. So I want to go for the 2-pair here. The 3s are Fibonacci, so this could still be pretty lucrative potentially. And we've started to get so many upgrades kind of going on. I'm not 100% confident that this will be like a one and done. Nope, one and done. That's it. Just barely, but that's it. Do I get that for killing a boss on the first play? that achievement pop up. That's awesome. Holy crap. Of course, our full interest. Raise the interest cap to 10. That's interesting. Plus 2 mult per reroll in the shop, which is 0 for me because I never reroll. Or it starts out as 0, but I don't reroll real often anyways. That's not likely to happen. Plus 10 mult on flushes. Now that's a little more tempting because I do those so often, but I don't always do those, and I would have to replace something. So I think I'm gonna pass on that. I think what I'm going to do is buy the seed money. So then 50 is what I have to stay at. But like I'm at that, I'm earning that. But then I am gonna buy the Arcana pack to level up our Tarot boy. Please give me the one that gives you 2 more. No dice. Wild cards. Oh. I'm torn here. Making 3 diamonds would make it a little easier to get flushes. The wild card would also make it a little easier to get flushes. But the mults actually do something. I'm gonna go for the mults, and I'm gonna do the 2. I'm gonna do the 2, and this diamond jack because I have the most diamonds. The jack's the high diamond. Although the big thing was just that we get the +1 multiplier all the time. We're already poised to earn the 10 interest next round. Now, 2 of 5 playing cards for free is nice, but ooh, $27 is nice. Wait, we're gonna skip both. Cards previously played this anti or debuffed, so we're gonna skip both because those freebies are nice too, and we're already powerful enough anyways. $3 if you hold it, or 50 chips if you play it. So that's an easy one. And then I'm probably gonna go for the Fibonacci diamond card. That's not, special, but and then $27. That's come on. And then this boss now is super easy. I think that's worth it. I think it's worth it to have an easy boss. Why is he small? Why is he like that? I don't understand. Why is he small? Oh, because he's the wee Joker. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Sorry, everybody. We solved it. Mystery solved. Holy crap, we've got a real loaded hand here. I kind of just want to play a 2 high card. And then play the... Yeah, I'm just gonna play the 2 high card. It's worth it to me to have the extra chips. I think it's funny. Now, I don't think that'll win us in 1 turn, because that would be pretty silly. But we should be able to win it the next turn with the 4 drop there of special cards. Yeah, easily. This is... Well, this gives us $3 if we have it in our hand at the end of the round, so I'm actually going to go for this. Oh, and 8s are Fibonacci's. I was going to go 3 for the Fibonacci, but I forgot 8 is Fibonacci. This should win it. And it upgrades the 4 cost. Great all around. So let's see. Yeah, this should be good. This should be good stuff. I wish I had a multiplier, but I have so many chip ups that I think it's kind of working out. Yeah, and then there you go. And then I get the $3 also. No one man should have all this money. I don't think you're supposed to have this much money. We're gonna get another 10. We broke $100. What? I don't get a Joker for that? Are you kidding me? Tarot's in the shop more often, and we're gonna have to buy that. And I think it's time to actually start buying card packs like regularly, because we should get back down to 50. Like, that's not even, we're not even going to get that far. So yeah, I'm going to open both of these card packs. Yikes! I'll take the 2. I think. Yeah, because we want 2s. I'll take the planet and try to get a flush. I feel like flush is what I do when I'm trying to, like, score a bunch of points. Well, or maybe I should level up. Well, I'm not doing any of these other ones that often. So I'll go for the... Like, flush is my killer. Like, that's the combo. That's the end of the combo. Like, when I'm in a tight spot. I could re-roll. I'm just gonna wait until next time. See, upgrade full house by 3 levels. I'm not ever full housing. That's just not happening to me. We could... I'll just do the 2 pair. That's probably gonna do it, honestly. This is obscene. Look, I think this is it. I think the build is complete. I don't think I'm gonna trade out any of these. All right, that didn't win it for us in 1 turn. Wow, we really have nothing, huh? I'm gonna go that so I can try to get a. Actually, I'm gonna go that because we have the most diamonds. So I'm trying to go for either 3. Yeah, whatever. Although, no, I take it back. I'm gonna do that because the 8 high card will actually score a bunch of points from Fibonacci, and if it's 4, so that we earn the bonus. We upgrade the 4 thing because it doesn't have to be 4 scoring, just 4 played. And that does it handily. You would think this game was easy the way I was playing it. I struggled so hard at this game the first several times I played it. And now I can't stop winning. Now that I've kind of seen between the lines a little bit. See. Oh, that's a little more tempting. Free trigger, that's okay. That's tempting. Because even at times 1.25. So what's giving me the least business? I think the banner's the one to get rid of. Because even though that's 120 chips per, I think it's better to have the plus multipliers, which rules out the Fibonacci and the fortune teller, which you've now leveled up decently. You can continue to. And also these 2 are foil. This one's uncommon. This one's rare. It just makes sense. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and then try to get a bunch of playing cards. And we want to have him last, so he's multiplying the multiplier. Sadly, none in the shop right now, so he will stay at 1 for a round. Hopefully we get the voucher that lets us find playing cards in the normal shop. I think right now the only way to get playing cards is from the booster packs, which you can't control or reroll. Let's see here. Give me the one that gives me more tarot cards. Sadly, not an option. Convert to clubs, I'm not thrilled about. There is a 2 in here, so it would be nice to make that nicer. Or make it a wild card, even. I think I'm going to go for the mult cards or just go for the 2 and 3. It's not super sexy, but more good cards is betterer. Fortune teller gets up. Alright, I feel good about that. Now, free. Now, see, here's the thing. I take that, I'm going into the boss with a 1.5x multiplier on everything. I think that's too good to ignore, especially when I have 3 plus mults, a +8, a +10, and a +8 per Fibonacci, then getting multiplied by that. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2. Yeah, I have to do that. I have to do this. Oh, it's just the thing I want most in the world, you know. Like, okay. So take the 8 because that's good. And then I'm not thrilled about any of this other stuff. I'm probably just gonna take the clubs ace because I have more clubs than hearts, and aces are high scoring and trigger Fibonacci. So I feel good about that. And then cards drawn face down after each hand played. All right, so Knock 'em dead in 1 is what I'm hearing from you. I think this is going to kill him in 1. Check this out. So yeah, plus 2 Fibonacci triggers, and a plus molt on that, and then plus 10 molt there, and then the plus 8 molt there, and then the multiplication of the molt. Okay, I didn't knock him dead in 1. Sorry, everybody. And then... Now, here's the interesting thing, is that you can kind of figure out what they're going to be from sorting. So, like, I know that that's a blue card, and I know that that's between 3 and 7. I know that's more than 8. Still doesn't tell me a terribly large amount, so I'm going to go ahead and go for just a pair. You know, we don't need to save... We don't need to be concerned about discards anymore, on account of we got rid of the discard card. Asterisk. This particular round, discards are not very useful. The problem now is that we have no idea what the hell is going on. So I'm going to go in on just playing the top 4 cards each round, and just hope those are the highest ones, sorted by something, or at least getting upgrades. I could have gone bottom 4 to try to get 2s, and more Fibonacci triggers. You know what? Actually, I'm going to do that next time. If there is a next time. There is! So sort by rank and do the bottom 4 in the hopes that there's a 2 that gets scored. I'm so smart! I'm so smart! I'm literally the smartest person in the whole world. There is... All of human history has led to me playing this game well. Everything, all of it. The dinosaurs, the Renaissance, all world religions, it's all been leading to this moment. And to share that with you is a beautiful thing, and you're welcome for that. Nice. Ooh, reroll boss blind 1 time per ante. We've got to take that, because we might get screwed over by a bad boss blind otherwise. Oh, there's only 2 antes left, but still, it's easily worth it. Plus 1 molt per hand played, minus 1 molt per discard. That's interesting. I don't want it. At least not right now. Now, Temperance. Is it worth $3 to get $18? Interesting. And also upgrade one of my jokers. Yeah, I'll be taking that one. Thank you kindly. And then let's take a jumbo. I don't need it to be jumbo. I just need cards at all to make my multiplier go up. But yeah, going from 1.5 to 1.75 is a big W. So, do we want... Interesting here. Do we want a 1 in 5 chance for multi and a 1 in 15 chance for money? Do we want a planet if you're holding on to it? Do we want the ability to trigger twice? Now, the thing about Red Seal to me is it seems like it's pretty much useless asterisk unless there's something else interesting on that card. So you really have to combo it. Now, we have a focus on getting tarot, so that means we have the chance of getting a tarot applied to it. More than an average run. But we would have to get it pulled up and slap a multi or holographic or whatever on it. Which is kind of conditional. The blue, that just triggers. That just happens. Now, we do have to not play it, but I'm going to go for that. Or we can take another 2 for our 2 business. How many 2s are we up to? We have 5 2s. It's not even our most common card. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for that. Although, that's still a little bit conditional, and planets are just okay. The problem is the planet's probably just going to... I'm going to go for the 2, actually. This is a hot take. Hot take. Thing is that we have a chance to get a planet, which then has a chance to be one of the hands we actually use. On the other hand, planets upgrade the multiplier on hands, and that multiplier is getting multiplied by my multiplier. And that's attractive. But, like, I just feel like I'm only playing a couple hands, and I'm not that likely to get it. Like, most of my income's not coming from the hand. It's coming from the interesting stuff. More 2s gets more upgrades, gets more chips. I'm going for the 2. Going for the 2. It's a little boring. Now, that being said, I am going to open this pack just because I have a lot of money and nothing to do with it. Not full house. I'm not doing a ton of straights. I'm going to go 2 pair because I do that a lot. So that's, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's an opportunity cost thing. It's hard. You know? I'm gonna reroll. We have a lot of money. Gain 3 mult whenever any booster pack is skipped. That's interesting. That would be really great to get at the beginning of the run. I'm not gonna take that. The idea is that that's a card slave. That's cute. Yeah, we're just gonna get into there. Now let's check out these things. Gives $1 per hand this run, so $35. Next base edition Shop Joker becomes Polychrome, which grants a 1.5 multiplier. Problem is we have to get rid of one of our things, and all of our stuff's pretty good. $35 is nice. I'm just gonna do these fights. We're on the penultimate thing here. I'm just gonna do these fights. So yeah, 8 honestly might do it. I want to get rid of the non. I'll get rid of the odd suits out so I can set up a flush if I really need it. But like it's so overkill. I'm so used to I need to set up a flush. Not really. This is probably going to win between that multi and having the 1.75 now. And of course we get another upgrade for our chippy McDippies there. I'm committed to this run, this play style. I think this is going to win it for us pretty easily. The question is how far will we get into Endless, I think is the more interesting prospect. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a high card 2 just to get the 2 upgrade. And also that is likely to just win it for us. We have so many effects triggering that it kind of doesn't matter what we do. High card 2 does it. Now he was a special card, but still, that's kind of funny. Like how blasé of a hand to play that is. Yeah, as you can see, we're getting most of our money from the interest. That's really working out. Yeah, gotta buy that. Not that. Oh man, we get 2 tarots. Are you kidding me? Plus that then 3rd tarot. Oh, I should have waited to buy the tarot until these other ones in case they're the ones that give you stuff. But then that's fine because I can use that one here. Which I realize is a lot. I kind of like Wheel of Fortune because it's potentially really good. I don't need $18. I don't need I'm gonna go for it. You know, it doesn't always work out, but it still gives me oh, I forgot to use the thing on the screen, but that's fine because we can use the thing on the screen too if we need to. 2 bonus cards, 1 steel card. The 1.5, here's the thing about the steel card, is 1.5 multi, you go, that sounds great. You're talking always about how you want multipliers. Why don't you take that? Well, because it applies on the hand, not to the jokers. It applies before the jokers, so it's not multiplying all the plus multipliers that we get from the joker. So it's still nice, but it's not as nice as it could be. We could just take that and go all in on jokers. Or we could use the Empress, then the Fool. Oh, Fool applies. We gotta go Fool because that applies also to, it makes a tarot card. So that counts as 2 tarot cards for the person in the Fortune Teller Joker. So I'm gonna go that, and I'm just gonna turn basically all of these guys into multi-cards. I like the idea of just really loading it up. Which means I think we'll have to wait until we're in a match to use it because it makes it here and then it'll kick us out. That's fine though. So we get 2 more tarot cards. I'll reroll once. Times for multi 4 cards. That's great. I don't get it that often. And then reroll price goes up each time, so we'll only reroll once per shot. That's tempting. But again, we have to get rid of one of our jokers. I like all our jokers a lot. Yeah. So we've invested a lot in them already. I would like Fibonacci to have a multiplier on it, but I can live without it having that. And see, and then yeah, I'm gonna do. These guys are both Fibonacci, so I'm gonna do the multi on them. And they're starting to have a lot of multi cards. This is nice stuff. So I don't want to get rid of the multi-cards because those are nice, so I'll get rid of these 2 guys. Except I'll get rid of these 2 guys and build for a flush, except it's not going to matter. This is probably going to win the hand instantly because these are Fibonacci. And 2s. And it's just everything. I mean, it being 2 doesn't necessarily make that particular hand better, but it leans more towards the long-term build into the run. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. It didn't win it instantly, but it's still pretty good. Now this is interesting. I don't really have anything great here. Although I can do a 2 pair, and that's at least a little more starting off strong. I think that'll... Except I'm going to play the 2 high card, so I get more... I want to upgrade the 2 gives +8 chips. I only get +4 chips from the 4 cards, so I'm going to do that. And that might win it for us? Not quite. That's fine. Can we... Okay, we don't have enough for a flush. But that's fine. 4 card gives us more stuff anyways. We still have 3 hands left. I mean, I could potentially ever do a discard. I refuse to do that. This should trigger it. Those are Fibonacci's and high scoring. And everything else going on. We've been triggering upgrades this round. This is going to be great. I mean, I'm not a mathematician, but yeah. Yeah, that did it. And then this isn't the final boss coming up next, but this is the penultimate penultimate final boss. Or the semi-final boss. I can't remember. I know it's small blind, big blind. I can't remember what they call the 3rd thing. We'll find out soon. Double money. Great. More stuff. If the reroll didn't go up in price each time, there's a chance we could just get enough money for an infinite loop here. Yeah, I'll level up 2 pair. Why not? Why not? And then let's see what we got here. We've got 1 of 5 tarots twice. Great. Give me a Wheel of Fortune or a Create 2. Or not a Wheel of Fortune, but, you know. The one that does twice. I don't like Glass card where it destroys it. I don't love that. I don't really want to build for flushes anymore. I want to go for this. I want to get a... That was the... It didn't work out, but it's... I still think that's worth it. I think it's worth trying. Alright, now let's see what we got here. See, I want to go full because it counts as 2. I like the idea of 20 more bucks, although that's not actually that useful. I think this is it. I think this is the play. Because it gets an extra multi on the fortune teller. And there's a real chance. No. I mean, you do it enough times, right? Eventually. We got 3 cards that can still get good stuff on them. And I'll reroll the shop. That's like the one I refuse to do. I'll reroll one more time. I'll clubs? Yeah, I'll use that. I'll do that. I'm willing to do that. So, always draw 3 cards. I can live with that. I can live with that. So, don't do... Wait, which one's clubs? Clubs are blue. So that's not... I don't love it. I want to do... So... I want to focus on... Wait, could I just do... Just do blue... New existing blue cards. This isn't that great of a play, but it's just to get the extra multi. I guess I could have just done all existing blue cards, but... and then the question is, am I trying to win or am I trying to upgrade? So if I'm trying to win, I should probably go for a flush. I'll go for a flush. With the multi and the high scoring cards. I'm not even sure that'll win it in 1, but that should... Oh, I forgot about the Fibonacci there. That'll help too. Yeah. Wait, I forgot how easy... Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to get cards, which I haven't really been doing, which is unfortunate. But... And then, see, playing a 2, I'll get more cards than I spent. And upgrade the thing. So that's definitely the play there. Yeah, really, I guess it's worth the money to upgrade the cards, because I have so much money, I don't need it. 6. If I had a 7, but I don't... Whatever, I'll be fine. Okay, yeah, I'm doing fine on score. So, yeah, I'll just go for the pair. Upgrade the 4Z1. You know, the key is we stay committed and really grind it out. That by the end of the game, that's a lot of chips. It's a lot of chips. It adds up to be a lot of chips. You know, combined with everything else. You know, I wonder if there's a chip multiplier. The way there's, you know, this multiplies the multiplier. Oh, hey, we got some kind of achievement. We'll have to check out what those, what we got those guys unlocked for, what we did to unlock those guys. You know, when we quit out, we'll see. Enhances one card into a lucky card. Ooh, does nothing. We have to buy that. We've got the money. I don't care. I'll buy and use that just on the off chance. Just because I'm honestly trying to get my money down. We gotta buy him. That's fascinating. So fun. Blank redeemed. And I'm gonna go into our little our vouchers and see if it says anything. I don't know. I want to look it up, but I also don't want to be spoiled. We definitely would buy that guy and get a lucky, and we can try to save that for like a 2 or something. Shop is an uncommon joker. Don't need that. Money. Don't need that. One random joker disabled every hand. My jokers are so good, I think I can still handle that. That's not actually that hard. So I'm pretty confident we're gonna beat the game at this point, or like this is a successful run. So yeah, 8s are Fibonacci, so that's good. And get rid of these non-Fibonacci cards. Oh, we'll make this guy lucky, and maybe he'll give us some money, which again we don't need. But and then of course the extra multi from the thing, which is then getting multiplied. We need to get some more cards in our deck, dude. I wish I had that voucher that let you get playing cards in the standard, in like the top part of the shop. We've been unlucky on boosters being playing cards since we picked up that card, especially. So that was over half the money, and that was just a pair. So I think we're gonna make it. This is another Fibonacci one. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm not even. I'm kind of on autopilot. Like, I'm not thinking a ton about. I usually am a little more ambitious with my hands. Like, who cares, dog? Like, we're gonna live. Yeah, that's it. Give me fat stacks of cash once again. It's interesting because one of the deck I almost used is a deck that doesn't give interest, that instead gives it purely based on hands and discards. Which I guess incentivizes you to always spend all your money, or more incentivizes you. It doesn't punish you for spending all your money the same way you normally are, but then you are punished for spending hands or discards, which normally spending discards is no big deal. 2 chips for every $1. Oh, that's more than the Wii Joker does. We'd have to stop spending money. You'd have to stop spending money is the thing. And I'd start to feel bad about spending money. Oh, that's so fun, though. Oh! Oh! I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take that just because I want to continue to be able to spend money freely. I don't want to think about that. We're doing okay. God dang, that guy never activates. Whatever, that's fine. We get a playing card, so we're going to go up to a 2x multi, which is honestly huge. So let's see here. Gold. $3 whenever you play it. Again, though, we don't need money. I'm going to take the... I think I'm going to take the 4 of hearts. I don't love it, but I like... It's wild. That's fun. Now, obviously, we want to take something. But I think the wild card to me is more interesting than the money to me. We got to take 2 tarot cards. Great. 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 I know we're not hurting for multiplier at this point, but... And then I'll reroll the shop at least once. Yeah, I don't love any of that. So we'll just move on. Keep our shmoney. We'll maybe reroll a bunch before the final boss. So we got to convert to clubs and convert to hearts. Honestly, could just use those as flush makers. Oh, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to bring those into the final battle and use them as flush makers. We're going to force it to let us get through the final fight that way. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be cool as heck. So yeah, I'll use the 2, level up Wii Joker. It's Fibonacci. I could just play Fibonacci high cards and beat this game, which is insane. Yeah, literally I could. That could be fun. I know that doesn't level up any of our stuff, but it's kind of funny. I mean, we don't have any pairs, so my other option is to just high card it. But if we high card an ace, Yeah, I'm gonna high card on an ace and get rid of some of the not Fibonacci's and do the 4 just to upgrade. Just cause. Just cause, man. Just cause. Does that win it for us? I mean, I think that should win it for us if the 2 won and this is 9 more chips than that. Okay, not quite. Yeah, I wasn't factoring in that. That's not multiplying by anything. So we want to hold on to that, but we want to use this if we can. Ooh, we wanted to use that too. Though. I'm going to do the 2 to get the upgrade. I mean, the 9 could get an upgrade. Well, that has a chance to give us 20 bucks. I'm just going to do that for the guaranteed. Is it better to have a 1 in 15 chance of 20 bucks or a 100% chance to have 4 more chips than the alternative? And that's a good question. Now, he's also lucky. But I mean, I could play all 5 of them, but then that's not doing it. That's triggering 2 luckies at least. I'm just gonna play the high 2. I'm gonna take the guaranteed extra chips. 20. I wouldn't even be able to use 20 bucks if I'm being honest with you. I just spent on extra re-rolls that go nowhere. And we get a guaranteed $3 from that one guy anyways. So, give me the money. 16 buck baroonies. So what we got here? We got, shoot. Well, we're gonna buy this Arcana pack. Use one of these guys, or maybe both of them, before we pick an Arcana here. And see what are our options here, and which of these am I going to take? Probably going to take the full, so that I can, because it counts as 2 cards. So clubs and hearts, huh? Clubs are my best, and hearts are my worst. So I think hearts are my worst. We don't need to mess with the wild card. Diamonds are my second best, so we definitely want to convert. You know, I might just do just these 2 guys to hearts and then to clubs. Oh, these 2 guys to hearts and then the 3 hearts. Yep, okay. Yep. That's the play. That is the play. It doesn't say you have to use the tarot card well, you know, to its full potential. And now we've got, let me look at that flush potential going into the finale. Big flush potential. And then we're gonna, so we're gonna take the full, because the full, I don't know why, the F-U-L-L, the fool. And then I'm gonna do the magician first, because I think I'd rather have more lucky cards than more clubs, because we're not really doing flushes. So I'm gonna buy that. And then I'm not gonna re-roll because the main thing we're hoping for is planets, which are okay. You know, they help, but they're not like feeding. And tarots, which are feeding into the system. And I can't take a tarot right now because I can't play a tarot right now. So it would have to be a tarot that you can immediately buy and use, which exist, like the money ones. You know, I'll spend 1 re-roll. What's the worst that can happen? All right, we level up flush. Okay. I was really overthinking that. Well, we're going into the final boss, so I'll buy another reroll. Creates up to 2 tarot. Oh, gosh, that's a shame. I can't use these guys from here. Oh, well. That's fine. That's okay. I'll stop rerolling, though. So we are going to start this. Yeah, we're not going to try and be fancy with this guy. We're going to use... What's funny is we've landed back at where I said we were going to be in the first place, which is using the club. Oh, no, I wanted to make lucky cards. That's right. I'm going to go ahead and use them right off the top just to get more multiplier. I'm not necessarily... I care more with the multiplier than the lucky cards, actually. Although, wait, no. Oh, yeah, no, that we use the full to get another magician. So the moon is still here. So... I am going to do... I'm going to just do it on that so that I can do a straight, or a flush. Should do that guy just to flush him, and then I'm going to make one of the other cards we'll be playing as part of that into a lucky card. And I'll do it on the ace because he's Fibonacci and worth high. And then play that all. And between all the bonuses and everything, like that obviously doesn't trigger our upgrades. Or it doesn't make our upgrades better, but it still is being applied to by our upgrades. Oh, Fibonacci's disabled this round, or this hand, but that's okay. This should still be pretty nice. Especially if the lucky triggers. Ah, the 20 bucks trigger! That's fun, that's the rare one! Yeah, we get the multi. Oh, and instead the 2 still upgrade to the Wii Joker. That's funny. Not that I'm super worried about that right now. So that was around half. So he's disabled right now, which is sad. But I'm going to go for another flush. I'm going to discard these guys and try to get another flush. And then once again, I'm going to discard these guys and try to get a flush. Fibonacci applies this round, so we want that if we can get that. And we can't. None of these. We could do a. And we could do a 2-pair. But no, I'm gonna go for the flush. I want to win. I don't want to muck this up. I don't want to screw this up because I try to get fancy. I'm gonna leave the queen to be a pair. Just, I don't know, case. Okay. So this should be another pretty strong hand. I think we'll have to play a third hand. I think this is gonna take us to like 90,000. Okay. Not as high as I wanted, but still pretty nice. Fibonacci's disabled this round. You know, I guess the fortune teller does a lot of heavy lifting now that I'm thinking about it. Could do a 2-pair with the foil for a bunch of extra chips. I only have 1 discard left, is what I'm worried about. If I were to discard, it would be these all, and that's not a real play amongst them. So I think I'm going to do... We don't care about the money. I'm just going to do that and hope that the extra chips somehow like really helps out. And this is a non-Fibonacci hand on the hand where Fibonacci isn't applying. So that is helpful. Oh. Oh. Ah, and there it is. There it is. We won. We're winners. Good lord. How long has this Twitch stream been running? For an hour and 17 minutes? I was like gonna eat dinner like on the way into this. So I'm wicked hungry, dude. I will still, however, go endless. I want to see how far we can push this. And then I'm gonna log off and eat dinner. Endless mode. 18 new discoveries. And then we'll look at what we unlocked together after. I'm gonna see how far we can push this. Typically when I go into endless mode, I like immediately die. There's so much money. Oh, we gotta take that. That's the easy one. I need an extra voucher slot so that I can start getting more vouchers. Yeah, tarot makes us stronger. Again, if I can get the one that gives you multiple. None of them are the ones that give you multiple. I might just take that because it's potentially so good. If I got a polychrome, you know, that's insane. So I'm going to go that. You know what? There's no guarantee it's ever going to work, right? It could fail every time I use it. And in fact, that's pretty likely. Strength, I don't love, but I'm going to use anyways. And I might... I'll use to shove things into being Fibonacci's. And then the Celestial just doesn't hurt. Whatever. We do a lot of 2-pair. We do... Oh, flush. Easy. I might do high card, honestly, because I play that sometimes. Ironically. I was just earlier, I was like, when am I ever going to play high card? But, oh, we only get one of those. Okay, my bad. Double money. Easy. And then... Oh, check this out. Buy and use... to get 20 more bucks. and then use it to get 20 more bucks. Yeah, we should be heading into each round with 2 tarot cards. Ooh, plus 50 chips. But it's common. I'm gonna reroll again. Common hollow. Ooh! So 10 mult all the time, and then another 10 if it's a flush. But like we have 30 on that and a plus 50 chips. I'm gonna reroll maybe one more time in the hopes of getting another tarot card. I'll level up pair, and I'll get that I'll get that converty boy and try to get a special card going, or a special. I'm gonna try and convert a non-Fibonacci into a special too. That's the dream. But I'm gonna stop re-rolling because we're down to like 110, and also our tarot cards are full. Next base edition Shop Joker becomes a foil. I'm not, and also the Income Joker. I'm not gonna do either of those because we are not really in the market for Jokers. We're now in the market of seeing how far we can push this freaking deck. So yeah, let's see. Kings. So between King, Queen, or 9, I have 4, 4, and 6. So the question is, do I want to get rid of the 9 because I have so many of them, or do I want to get one of the kings to get decked down? I think I might want to do it based on suit, actually. I think I might want to do the king so that I'm lowering my hearts and increasing my clubs. Not that it matters, but and I gotta be very careful here. Convert the left into the right. Yes, I want this. Ironically, this king to become a 2. This is multi, and so it's applying and whatever. So I'm going to. Oh, not play hand. Oops. I almost screwed that up. Again, this is kind of just victory lap at this point. Make 2 go up a rank. Interesting. So we want to do that to 4s and 7s if we draw them, which we have not. Oh my god, we have a 3 of a kind on So this is probably going to win the match for us. And also get 3 plus 24 chips here and plus 4 there. So 28 more chips on all future hands, just from this hand I'm playing right now. That's insane. That's insane. Is this going to win it for us? No. That's fine. Over half, though. So 7s, we said, were one of the ones we said, right? Yeah. So I might just go ahead and pop that now. Just because, like, whatever. I want to get it out. I want to get it out of here so I can take another 2 into the next battle. And I'm pretty sure, I feel like there's a good chance I win this on the next one. So now that's an 8. We want to use this because it could give us money, and we like money. So I'm going to do a 4 here to get the 4 upgraded, and the chance to get money. Even if it's a 1 in 15! It happened last time. You never know. Here we go. No. But he is also foil, so he always gives up plus 50 chips. Chips being blue, multi being red. And the only real difference between them is what things interact with them. It's just numbers. So yeah, of course we went into. It was only 10,000 more than the boss, and the boss wasn't super difficult. And the boss had, like, conditions. We didn't have conditions there. So, finally, more freaking playing cards. Gotta go for this guy. Gotta go for this guy, and kind of just... Mult increases for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. I made good use of that last run that I did, which was I did not Twitch stream. It's a little late in the game for upgradable Jokers now, right? I'm gonna go for this guy and hope that one of them is immediately usable, like one of the money ups. No. That's okay. And in fact, we can combo these and turn something into a wild, and then turn something into that wild. But we can't use any of this. Special cards. Now, I'm not going to use them if they're weird. If they're weird, I'm not going to use them. Random rare Joker, set money to 0. No thanks! I have a lot of money. Destroyed one random card in your hand. Add 4 random enhanced numbered cards to your hand. Oh! Nothing in my hand. It would be sad if it chose a 9 of spades, but it seems like pretty unlikely. But 4 cards would take us to a ×3. So that's probably going to be what I do. Create a tarot when discarded is also tempting because that combos into our fortune teller. Blue seal planet, that's not tempting. So yeah, easy. And I'm going to do this first so that we don't discard the purple seal thing. So please don't get rid of my... Whatever, it's still a net positive. And that's now a ×3, which is nuts. And we can choose the card that gets the purple seal. We don't want to do steel card because we don't hold on to that. But... I'm thinking of doing the lucky because that's the one I'm most incentivized to play because it gives money, which is useful for... which is meta useful. No, wait! It's things I want to discard. So... No, so still not the steel, but not the useful cards either. I want to throw it on something like a king that doesn't benefit from Fibonacci. Or maybe like a 4. Although even a 4 I can use to make a straight of Fibonacci cards. So I'll do it on the king. I'll do it on the king. Ironically, the least likely to be played. And so whenever that comes up, I'll just manually discard it so I can get the tarot so I can increase the multi. Woo! We got a driver's license unlocked. That's fun. And then we're going to get another standard playing card just from... we're lucky enough to get a pack. Let's see here. So it's basically these 3 are all on the same tier. The stone, definitely not doing. Although, if the stone counted as a Fibonacci, I'd take it. None of these are Fibonacci, which is sad. So then it's just a question of which of these is the most useful to me. So $3 at the end of a match. I have so much money, I don't think I'm going to take that. That's just comparatively not a lot. I think I'd rather have the multi up because that then gets multiplied at the end. So that turns into a ×12, you know, and that, or into a 12 multi in the end. So I think multi's the way to go because I have the multi that I'm really attached to. You know, we're already getting a lot of extra chips from this stuff. 30 chips is kind of small biz, but even 4 multi, I mean that's 33, but still, I think that's the play. That turns into a half Fibonacci in a way of speaking because 4 is half of the 8 bonus from that. So yeah, I think that's the play. I know that was a lot of talking to do, but I'll reroll the shop like once just on the off chance it's something amazing. I mean, that's roughly as much as the +4 now, but it's full into the holographic, which is like not that great. I'll buy and use this straight flush that I'll never actually do, just on the off chance. And then let's see, next round, let's take it. Heart card's debuffed for the boss. That's fine. That's actually like best case scenario, maybe even. I mean, best case scenario is like always play 5 because that's like so easy to play around. But, so I'm just gonna. Okay. Several things. Ooh. Let's see here. Okay. So I want to turn. One question is, do I want to have 2 purple seals? So, okay, so 2 parts of what's going on here. So first is the question of what do I wildcard? And the easy question is something I'm going to play a lot anyways, just to... Oh, hello, Howl Carol. Everything is going well. Sorry, I just saw your message. Welcome. I do enjoy streaming. Thank you for asking. Yeah, for me, I don't have any viewers, usually. So it's kind of just an excuse to talk at the camera, but I enjoy talking a lot. So I enjoy the exercise of kind of challenging myself to talk to the camera and pay attention to my game. You know, if I'm not streaming, I'm looking at my phone a lot more often. I'm less motivated to keep a brisk pace. So I enjoy it as kind of almost like a self-challenge, and maybe somebody will tune in. So I really appreciate you tuning in. I've been having a lot of fun. To catch you up to speed here, I'm playing Balatro, the poker roguelike, which I'm assuming you're familiar with if you're tuning into the stream. This is only my 3rd win I've done so far, which is captured on camera. And half the reason I do this is so I can download these and re-upload them to YouTube later as kind of a personal archive of games I've played and where I'm at in time. This is something I've been doing. I haven't done in 8 months. This is my first stream in 8 months, and then even before that, I hadn't streamed in like months. So I don't stream a lot. I'm very, very amateur. So it's very rewarding to have even one viewer. Thank you for coming in. But this run, I have. Let me show off my my jokers to you. So I've got this joker that gives me more chips every time I play a 2, and as you can see, that's up to 210, which means I've played a lot of 2s since I picked up this card. So it's now providing 210 chips every hand I ever play, the blue number on the left. So that's a lot of chips, because I've really invested in playing 2s. I've got the Fibonacci card that makes 2, 3, 5, 8 ace, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, the Fibonacci sequence ones. Gives them an extra multiplier, that's just generally nice. This one's 4 chips, goes up by 4 chips every time you play 4 cards. So as you can see, I've played 4 cards 30 times. But he also gives a plus 10 mult because it's holographic, which is nice. I've got the Fortune Teller here, which is plus 1 multiplier per tarot card used this run since you've picked it up. Or maybe not since you've picked it up. I think it's retroactive, I can't remember. But in any case, I've played 33 tarot cards this run. I've really tried to do that. Suggestions. Oh no. That makes it seem like you are a scammer. Yeah, you're not saying anything specific about the thing. I'm going to... Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm soft assuming you're just like a scammer bot who goes around and copy-pastes your Discord. There's a chance you're both working an angle and kind of entertained. If you're working an angle and kind of entertained, I'll check out... Here's the deal I'll strike with you. If you actually engage and talk about the game at all in any way, I will not ban you. That is the I shouldn't be alienating viewers when I have this view, but I'm assuming you just copy-paste especially everything. That seems, in my experience, for you, the YouTube viewer, now watching this in the future, generally, most of my viewers and commenters are bots and scammers, because I'm so small time, of course. We've already had one of those this stream, so that's very, very likely, but there's a slight chance you copy-paste this thing, but you're still like a human on the inside. I don't know. Seems unlikely. Big if true. Anyways, I'm still gonna finish going over my jokers just for the YouTube audience. That's so sad. That's so sad when I get tricked into engaging with a bot. Whatever. It's all talking to the camera anyways. I'm not too heartbroken. Anyway, so we got, and we're just checking in on the state of the run here right before we die, because this is now, we're pushing into endless and things are getting exponentially more difficult. But so yeah, 33 tarot cards played is kind of buck wild. And then the 0.25 per playing card, which I feel like this should be higher than it is. This seems like a great card, and we haven't gotten that many playing cards, but we're starting to get, I mean, we got 9 now, because it starts at 1, and then it's 4 per 1, it's 0.25, so we played 9. We got added 9 to our deck. It was really nice when we got that Spectral card that added, or that one card, I think it was Spectral, that added, deleted 1 and added 4. That was really nice. We are in a rare position where I do not care what cards they are, I just want cards. It is worth it to flood my deck. Anyways, more acutely, what we're doing this turn, I need to get rid of these tarot cards so that I can discard this purple so I can get more tarot cards, so I can spend them so I can upgrade this thing. So, there's 2 questions within that. One is, what do we wild card? And I think I'd start talking about that, and we want to do something we're actually going to play. So, probably either the ace or the 3. I guess the ace is worth more. They both trigger Fibonacci. We want to do a Fibonacci card. Make it easier to do a Fibonacci flush for when the day comes when we actually are back against the wall and we're trying to actually score a lot of points and not just doing whatever in that moment is helpful for the long term, whenever that happens. So I'm probably going to do that on the ace. I mean, I guess I should also consider the suit. Yeah, and that's my least used suit, so that double makes sense to make that suit be able to apply to multiple things. So I'm going to do that. Howl Carol has not engaged in any conversation about the game, so I'm going to go ahead and ban them from the stream for being a spammer. So then it's death, and that's the real question here is, do we want another foil, lucky foil? Do we want another purple seal, or do we want another wild ace? I mean, ace is wild. Ace is, that's a phrase, right? So that's tough. I feel like the 9 is the makes sense from the perspective of simply just raw, most things going on. I think the ace makes the most sense for short term, for like, that would help me score the most points in a hand, but the king makes the most sense for getting more tarots, to get my multiplier higher, and just generally make more things happen. Because tarots then themselves are useful, like this tarot here. So I'm going to do that, because then that lets me do... And also, this turn lets me discard 2 purples at once, and potentially in the future have 2 purples at once. It could happen, which is more economical and gets me more tarots to do more things. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So then the question is, then what do we turn into that? And the answer is not a Fibonacci, and hopefully something of our lowest. So we're gonna do this. This 5 is a Fibonacci. This 5 is a Fibonacci. So I'm gonna do it diamond because it's my second most. So I'm gonna convert to the left into the right. So I'm gonna turn this non-Fibonacci, not my strongest suit. Some people say that's not my strong suit. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna turn that into a purple king, and then I'll discard both of them and get 2 tarots, and then try to use them also this turn, so that we can go into the shop and be able to afford more tarots, which is again absurdly efficient of a use of our cards here. But that's what we're here for. We're trying to push as far as we can into endless. It's fun. Why not play it if not play it to the max? Especially here on Twitch. I tell you what I would like is a 3rd consumable slot. I've had it before. I miss it. I know one of the decks starts with it. Good lord. Yeah, Fortune Teller would go great with the deck that starts with the Crystal Ball and the and 2 tarots or whatever. I think the Crystal Ball is the voucher that gives you extra consumable slot. Anyways, we're doing it. We've got our plan now. Now it's just to execute it and then see what tarots we get and then see how to use those. So. Oh my god. And we got an Emperor. So use this and cross our fingers. Whatever. We'll get him one day. We still have 3 that could be applied to by that. And then is to use the Emperor. Booyah, bada boom. Oh. And then if we use that again, we get another Emperor. So convert to clubs. Clubs is my most. So yeah, if we do these, those are my least 2. Great. Great. We now it's just Flush City. Then use that. This is insane. Yeah, I was just gonna say, God forbid one of these be actually usable. Okay, so that's good. That's just easy, whatever, money. Great, I'll take it. And then 2 mults, we're gonna do 2 that are Fibos. 2 Fibos. Great. And then and then we'll do this because he can give us money. We're not going to do a flush just because we don't need to. We just don't need to. I'd rather have the upgrade, the +4 chips on all future hands. You know, +4, you think like +4 is so dinky, but it's the compounding. It's the compounding. So it's still worth. And also we could get money from this, which is nice. Also, it's a 3 of a kind, which we don't do real often. That's interesting. We didn't do the multis because the ones I didn't add a multi as the 4th because it doesn't get scored, so it won't activate the multi. Is this enough to go in 1? No, but it's okay. So it's about half. It's about half. Okay, so again, I'd like to do the lucky if I can because it gives us things, but we're gonna have to settle for. I'll do this. I'll just do a pair. That's 4, so we're still getting the 4 upgrade. It's worth, you know, you get $1 at the end for each hand you have left over, but we have a lot of money, and it's worth $1 to just continually be upgrading that. So is this gonna push us over? Yeah, dog. I think that was, I don't know exactly why the math on that worked out, but that was good. That was a good thing. Oh, because the Fibos. It was because it was high ace. And there's even more money. We only need to stay above 50 to maintain, like, max interest, because we have the upgrade that gives us up to 10 interest per turn. You get 1 interest for each 5 you go into a fight with, so we can spend 80 points this turn, be kosher. I just want to be able to surge spend when we need to, but like, you never need to surge spend like a whole $50. That's insane. So I really should be re-rolling more. Although again, there's kind of it kind of ends when we can stop spending tarots. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy both of these tarots first, go into the Jumbo Arcana pack, use both of them while we're selecting. You know, that's an interesting part of the game. If you're really maximizing for Terra's Plate, I haven't really thought about it that hard. So we could convert to Terra's with Strength. That could be interesting. Or we could just get 20 bucks. I mean, that's hard to turn down because it's just so worth it. So spades. Spade is our least common. So I'm going to take a spade and just convert him into a spade. Call a spade a spade. That's funny. Is that it? Is call a spade a racist thing? I don't know. Please don't fact check me on that. We don't want to convert to hearts for sure. I mean, a wild card's okay. A planet's okay. I think the rank up would be... We only need on 4s and 7s, which we don't have any, so that wouldn't be useful. I'm just going to take the money. Wait, no! Oh, frick! Frick! I screwed it up. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's okay. One less Terra won't make or break. I'm going to go... pair, because I frequently do, like, a pair. I don't often have to just do the high card, unless it's a 2. Reroll the shop. We can still afford 1. I think I'm not going to take that because that's so ungood. Stone is so bad. Which makes sense. It's the Tower Arcana. That's supposed to be the worst Major Arcana you can draw. So I guess that makes sense that it's by far the worst one. And then I'm not even really looking at the Jokers. I'll reroll one again. Sun. I'll take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it. I'll do a 2-pair. Okay. It's a sun. I don't really want to convert to hearts, but I do want to just play more tarot in general. So we'll... Heart cards debuffed. Great. Now, that's not a great combo with the thing we just got, but I'm just going to use it on one that's already a heart anyway, so it's not going to do anything anyways. What are we going to do here? I'm going to make these 2 tarots mults. I'm not even sure I'm going to play them this turn, but... Let's see, what does this say? It says scores no chips on all abilities. You know, we're gonna find out if it still upgrades the Wee Joker. That's our little science experiment this round. And I'll throw 2 in so that it triggers the 4 upgrade. There's both worlds. I'm not scared of this man. Okay, so it didn't score him. Or it didn't upgrade him twice. But that's fine. It's still... A pair is still better than a high card. Okay. I'll probably do this for the 2-pair is better than pair. Well, it's funny. You can learn in your head. Obviously, I've started to get better at memorizing all the poker hands in the order they go in. But it doesn't just matter how good they are. It matters how good your upgrades are. Like my flush is way better than a full house. Like, by orders of magnitude, which is not the case in real life. Because I've upgraded it 5 times while I was there. Now, straight flush is still at least more chips, but it's a lower multiplier. So that's complicated then, to get into that question. Anyways, we're going to do this. This is probably going to end it, because that's Fibonacci and Mult, and it's a whatever. Like, there's a lot going on here. And both of them actually get scored, unlike the last one. We had 1 card last time and 3 this time getting scored. So this is... We got 1 card scored last time, and we got 100,000 points. So, like, surely this is going to just win it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. No kings to discard. Our purple kings. You know, there's all those old slang poker terms from cowboy days for, like, you know, snake eyes or stuff like that. I mean, that's not it's dice, but you get what I mean. Raise the cap on... Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy! That's crazy! We're earning $20 a round now if we can hold on to 100. And I am! Weirdly. So still important, I think, to try and optimize a little bit here. Although I don't think we're going to reroll the shop. But I am going to buy that. And then I'm going to buy that. And I'm going to try and use the star before I select my Arcana. I screwed that up last time. It's okay. Do I want to level up 2-pair or get another diamond conversion? No, Maybe hold on to that. I don't love the idea of another diamond conversion. Oh, that's my second most. I am just gonna do that on that. Which is kind of, it's a waste of the Arcana itself, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to get big multis. And then, yeah. I mean, steel's nice. Steel's nice, but this provides this does the thing twice. And then I gotta buy a jumbo standard because that makes the multiplier go up. Like, that's the most important thing. Ooh, now this is curious. So 5 is a Fibbo, but it's steel. The purple, you know, lets us, you know, get more tarot. Now this guy's 2, but we don't need money. But he's hollow, which is 10 multi. But he's not Fibbo. So I feel like we're supposed to take that. I might go purple. Ah! I'm torn. I'm torn. I mean, that's really nice. Because he's 2 things. But I really want a purple seal so I can make more tarots all the time. Which then begets... That then self can beget tarots, or begets positive effects that are good. Ah! I'm torn. I'm torn. I'm gonna go for the purple ace because it's my least played. It's my weakest suit, but I'm getting it to discard anyways. Blue's my best suit. I'm gonna go for the purple. I'm gonna go for the purple. I want more tarots. And then we're done. We're actually now don't have a ton of money. I guess that's what I was saving up for. Reroll the boss blind. Planet cards. We're probably gonna do both of these fights for the chance to get more playing cards and just earn more money and in general. Beautiful opening hand. Beautiful opening hand. Oh shoot! I screwed it up. Oh well. Oh well. So what's our weakest is yeah, we'll convert both of those guys into diamonds. Just to really make sure flushes are easy. But we got 2, so if it disables 1, we can always just do the other. Because some bosses disable, you know, certain suits. So we want to have 2 strong suits. And then 1 lucky card. Let's figure out what we're literally about to play and then make that lucky. I mean, we could play any of this stuff. It's not a big deal. I'll go for 5 just because it's a Fibbo. Get it out of my hand. I think I'm just going to do it too high. Because we can't do it too... We can't do it too high that's also a 4 play. Right? A 4-sized hand. Because otherwise the other thing will override it. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it too. Now it is 560,000. It just went up a lot. So this... We might be that soon we need to start playing for serious. Just kidding. If we get 100,000 per hand, that's easy. And now we've got a steal in here too. And now we can do... Let's see. With the steal, too, and the multis and the luckies, let's just see how this goes. And that could give us money. Get 2 in 15 chance. Or, I'm not sure if that's how probability works. But I got the plus 20 multi. And the plus 20... Oh, my God. So, not an instant win, but, like... But nuts. Nuts nonetheless. I'm not feeling real serious, so I might just do the too high. I don't feel threatened by this guy. Especially with that steal and it being a multi-card already. I mean, that's not a huge factor in the grand scheme of how many jokers I have, but still. So yeah, we're about to win. So I definitely want to play a 4-drop so I can get the upgrade because this is not, I'm not going to die. This is a shoo-in. This hand. I have to make 50,000 or 60,000. Like that seems like that'd be harder not to do. Yeah, double that. Double what I need to. Okay. And this is I think this is our first round of getting 20 interest, which is. I mean, visually you can see that's not really supposed to happen. Or like that's too much. Destroy the Joker and add its sell value to this multi. That sounds like, again, very fun to start the game with and really play around, but not for me, not right now. Planet, don't need. Pair, I'll take, because I do play those. I do be playing those. And then we'll open that Spectral, but I'm not going to commit to doing it. And then I'll open the Celestial, because that's fine. Okay. Convert all hands to a random rank. -1 hand size. No way! Add a gold seal to one card in your hand. Now, and I even get to pick it. Great. That's a lot easier. I'll probably do the 2 because those are the ones I play the most. Because of the thing. And that's just free money when I play that too, as a as a high card or whatever. Oh, I should have re-rolled the shop to get Tarot to spend in that screen to then be able to re-roll the shop more. I don't have quite that much money yet. I mean, but I'll re-roll the shop a couple times and fill up on Tarots. High card, pair. I'm gonna go high card. I think it's kind of funny. To start like turning it into like actually kind of good for when I do high card 2s. Reroll at least a time or two. Because we want to start with 2 Tarots if we can. Again, we're not really in the market for Jokers. We've upgraded these so much. I think Fibonacci's the only one. Like if they offered a hollow Fibonacci, that would be a straight upgrade, and or a hollow hologram, But that seems pretty unlikely. And I don't know if you can double up on Jokers. Maybe you have to have like a voucher for that. So we'll reroll again. We've got enough money to afford it. Ooh, I don't have enough of each suit for that to be super useful. It's 1 malt per hand without a... Well, that could be interesting if I got rid of all my face cards, but... Again, you'd have to... It would take 50 hands to catch up. And even then, I could lose it all in a moment if I ever play a face card. And then we've had him and lost him. So I'm going to reroll one more time. $1 at the end of the round, $2 when a boss blind is defeated. And it's holographic. But his effect isn't that helpful. I'll take that and waste it on something. On a spade. This is taking a million years because I'm so thorough. So we'll do a non-Fibbo and just sorry. It's actually not helpful, but I need to get rid of you. I need to use up that Tarot. And then 2 Molts, we'll do two Tarots, or 2 Fibbos. Fibbos being cards compatible with my Fibonacci card, which is, say, my Joker that upgrades Ace 2, 3, 5, 8. We want to play Luckies so we can get money, just on the off chance. We want to get rid of cards that aren't Fibbos. I mean, 800,000 is a lot, so I maybe should start playing for real. Let's see. Let's see how this hand does. I didn't see what the Lucky did or didn't do. Sorry. So yeah, we do need to start playing a little better than that. Let me discard this guy just to get that. Ooh, conversion. Ooh, a multi-2 of my highest thing instead of a Queen of Spades. Yes, please. Convert the left into the right. Yeah, that's an easy one. Ooh, you know what we can do? We can do that, and that's pretty nice. Those are all Fibbos. It's 4 cards. They've all got multi. Let's see how that does. I feel like this is a pretty strong hand. What does a pretty strong hand look like? When I try, how many points do I get when I put together a really strong hand for where I'm at right now? I get 240,000. So I need to actually start playing strong hands every hand. Things have gotten a little bit scary. Now I could. Now that being said, I am just gonna do this. I think at this point that the hand bonus is such a small part of it that I think this should still be fine, really. I mean, we're not even at half, but we're a bit past half. It's gonna be fine. Could do a 2 pair. Those are both Fibbos. There's some good stuff in there. And then I'll end with a flush. Because I've still got 2 discards. I think I can make a flush happen. Did a lucky card trigger? No. So how did that do? This should be a relative.